One thing I wanted to show you guys is something that happened in a game last night. This is a baseball game. It kind of got overshadowed because of everything that happened, but it's another, interaction with fans, but not necessarily a positive one like we saw in the Nationals Padres games with those guys going to the stands. This is, and I think it's one thing we would be hearing so much more about this if it was different, because we've seen this in the NBA a lot. But Alex Verdugo, you can see Barstool. Verdugo is ready to fight the Yankees fan in the stands who threw a ball at him. So I want to show you this broadcast. This is during a Yankees-Red Sox game. You can see there's some confusion going on.
Fans to the point where the game is being delayed. Yeah, they threw a ball at him, I think.
You can see Alex Verdugo, outfielder for the Red Sox, getting into it with the fans. And there's a ball sitting right next to him randomly. It's because he threw a ball into the stands and tried to give it to a kid. And some Yankees fan, a dude probably looks like he's in his early 20s, grabbed the ball and waited until Alex Verdugo turned back around. And then he threw a ball at him from the stands.
Wow.
Absolutely bitch made. And I want to show you we'll continue watching Verdugo's reaction, pointing at this guy. And I'd be pissed off too. Like, I'm all for people saying whatever they want at a game. Literally whatever you want, I think, is up for grabs at a game. However, when you're throwing things at people, when you're throwing a baseball at someone like that, it is a bitch move. It is fucked up.
Yep.
But it's interesting that we haven't heard a ton about this, because damn well we've seen it in the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
When it happens to Russell Westbrook, when it happens to Kyrie Irving, what's the thing that gets screamed? All of a sudden it's racism right away. But now that doesn't happen because it's Alex Verdugo. He's a white dude, of course.
Yep.
So that's not going to happen. And I guess I don't know exactly what nationality Alex Verdugo is, but he's not black. I know that.
He doesn't fit the media narrative. That's
Exactly. And he's rightfully pissed. You can see people start pointing, and I want to show you guys. God, Carabas had a good fucking video of it here. The kid that threw the baseball that hit Verdugo definitely has an Aaron Judge as his Twitter picture. Never been more confident about anything. I want to show you what happens when the crowd turns against him. And they did rather quickly. So there's Verdugo. This is the kid. This is little bitch right here. That's the kid right here. Look at him fucking bouncing around, and probably the girl that he came with. We need to find the one with sound though.
Do we have video of the kid actually throwing it? Have we?
I haven't found any. No. But I do. We could play this as well. I will look for that other one while we listen to Alex Verdugo and what he said after the game.
We're the people in the spotlight, and if we do something, we look like shit. We look like the bad guys. But at the end of the day, it's like people need to understand we're people as well. You know what I mean? Like we do the same stuff that you guys do. We feel the same way that you guys feel, but we also just, playing baseball is our job. That's our work. And yeah, I mean, I just feel like, the fans are in the wrong on that one. I feel like anybody who gets hit with a ball like that, like it's kind of a free for all. Just let it all hang out and let your emotions go. And
yep,
I'm just happy that nothing went from it, nothing transpired, nobody got hurt. I didn't get hurt, and we'll look back at it. I'll laugh about it. I'm sure we'll start messing around with some people in our clubhouse about it too. So,
the mic's fucking terrible.
We got
it is.
And I finally found this. We got to show this. This is hilarious. This is the crowd quickly turning against this dude who's scared as fuck. Look at him. So there you go. Him taking the walk of shame as everyone turned against him. Again, I think I've said it a million times. I think that everybody should be free to say whatever the fuck you want at a baseball game. Talking shit is fair game. throwing something like that is completely bitch made. And Alex Verdugo is 100% in the right. And it's funny how the media hasn't been talking about this the same way they would if it was just a little bit different. If Alex Verdugo looked a little bit differently, because sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's just about you hate a dude who's wearing another uniform. It's all about the color of the uniform when it comes to sports, not the person.
That perfectly explains why we get so frustrated with how all this plays out, because it's about the media pushing a fake story to create a fake outrage when there was never that intent. And again, if that player's skin color was different, they would be spinning a huge narrative around racism, and this is what black players are having to deal with in the real world. And that's just not how it works. That's not how sports works. We know that. We've been watching sports long enough to understand that we as sports fans don't view people based on their race. We view them because of the team they play for and how they act. And we're just so tired of that bullshit.
Yeah, guess what? Golden State Warriors fans love Draymond Green. They love Draymond Green because he plays for their team. If Draymond Green had any other uniform on, they'd fucking hate him like everybody else does. Like, you know, when he's playing against your team, you gotta fucking despise Draymond because how he acts, the things he does. But when he plays for you, you love the guy. It's about the uniform. It's about the team they're playing for. That's all it's about. If there's a white guy on the team that is playing like shit, I want his ass on the bench because I want my team to win. Sports has always been about this meritocracy thing. That is truly what it is. From owners all the way on down, they want to put people in charge who are going to win games at the end of the day. But so much in their narrative has been transformed over the past 2 decades, and it's ridiculous. But Alex Verdugo, talking shit to a dude who acted like a bitch in the stands in this Yankees Red Sox game.